We have been covering this story all week long. Despite efforts to get them into shelters, the men and women living in a tent city near downtown are refusing to leave.
But their time may be running out. Mayor Duggan wants them gone. Ronnie Dahl has been following this story for days, and she joins us live with the latest now. Ronnie.
Well, this is really kind of a showdown of sorts because the mayor of Motown wants them gone into a shelter, but the mayor of this tent city, CJ, he says it doesn't matter what Duggan wants or how cold it gets. They have no plans of going to a shelter. But at least one thing good is happening out of all of this. It is shining a light on Detroit's homeless problem. Strangers continue to shower the men and women living in Detroit's tent city, otherwise known as Tinseltown, with donations. Heaters, blankets, clothing, so much stuff. The extra is being packed up to donate to others in need. But this show may soon be over.
One way or another, we'll get them removed.
Mayor Mike Duggan making it known Tinseltown's days are numbered.
At some point, we're going to have to enforce the law. You can't stay in the parks after 10 at night. You can't have open fires. You can't pitch tents.
Kyle Hicks, known as Brother Joe, provided the tents this past summer. For months, nobody seemed to care.
When the leaves were up and you couldn't see it, it didn't matter. But when it became visual, it became a public concern then.
Some would argue that they're only getting this attention now and they're going to be kicked out because the auto show is coming into town.
Right. I have heard that, and I won't speak to that if that's true or not.
The attention is also bringing awareness. Today, Detroit City Councilwoman Mary Sheffield invited Tent City residents to share their story at the council table.
I think that they are making a statement to be out there in freezing temperatures when they have been offered areas to go to sleep.
Some of these fellows are not going to come in, and we're just trying to do whatever we can to keep them alive because our buddy Boots died. He froze to death this last winter.
Somebody's actually paying attention.
And they are paying attention, and people are now starting to talk about this problem. And CJ and both Brother Joe believe the answer to this problem may lie in one of the city's many abandoned homes. They say donate it, and they'll fix it up and give these people a safe place to live. For now, we are live near downtown. Back to you.
Ronnie, I know you tried your hardest to get them to go to shelters as well the other day.
You do, and you know, it's hard for us to understand why would anyone want to be out here because it is so cold, and they all know friends that have either lost their fingers and toes due to frostbite or they've died because of this weather, but they are still willing to risk that because for whatever reason, and they have various reasons why they don't want to go to the shelters, and you have to respect that. I mean, they're adults, but there is an issue there, and so we maybe need to start looking at some of the shelters, and Mayor Duggan did say that he plans to go spend some time in the shelters because people have to wonder what's so bad, what's happening there that would make them choose this rather than that.
And Ronnie, in the newsroom the other day, we talked about they are getting provisions, they are getting food and water, people are donating that, and they are using it there at Tent City, right?
I'll tell you what, they have actually had so many donations that they are now starting to give them away because there's way too much. I mean, they cannot use everything that they've been getting, from the blankets to the countless coats and hats and gloves and water and the firewood. They've had so much, and that really speaks to the generosity of the public because once their story got out, the donations have been rolling in. We were here the other day, and it's like car after car after car. People are stopping and wanting to help, which really says a lot.
Okay. Ronnie, thank you so much for the live report. We appreciate it.
It is dangerous.